Today I made some of this creamy chicken poblano soup. It is so delicious. Let me show you how to make this. Oh yeah. To my Dutch oven here, I'm gonna melt 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Okay, so on my plate I have 4 celery stalks diced, 1 onion, 3 carrots, 3 poblano peppers that I roasted, took the skin off, de-seeded. So now I'm gonna saute them until they get nice and tender. Okay, so this has been sauteing for about 8 minutes now on a medium-high heat. I'm going to add in 2 minced garlic cloves right now. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1½ teaspoons of salt, and ½ teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to continue sauteing this for about another 5 minutes. And this is what the vegetables are looking like so far. So now I'm going to add in 8 cups of chicken broth. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups of heavy cream. So I put my heat on high and I want to wait for this to come to a boil. So now that it started to boil, I'm going to lower my heat to medium-low. I'm going to let it simmer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to simmer it uncovered. It's been 15 minutes. I'm going to take my immersion blender. I'm going to blend this up. If you don't have one of these, let your soup cool slightly. Put it in a blender, but do it in 2 batches. Do not put all this in the blender because, you know, that's no bueno. And if you do put it in the blender, only fill it like half the way because heat will rise and yeah, you don't want to fill up the blender, okay? Do it in 2 batches. And I'm still learning how to use this, okay? So I'm going to blend it off camera. Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's plunge and pulse, if I remember. It's looking good. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to continue off camera. So I had rotisserie chicken. I took some of the meat off. I'm going to add this in here now that it's completely blended. I'm going to add in some cilantro. This is optional. I know not everybody likes cilantro. I stir that in. I'm going to let this continue simmering for 15 minutes. Also, you know, I like using rotisserie chickens. It's a lot easier, quicker, but you can cook your own chicken. Just shred it, add some in here. So this will be ready in 15 minutes. And here it is, nice and hot. Also, I took some corn tortillas, fried them up, you know, little strips like this. It's optional. Add that on the top. Okay, this is very hot. Also, when it comes to the seasoning, like the salt and the pepper, you can adjust it to your liking. If you think it needs more, add more. If you think it needs less, add less. I wouldn't say this is a spicy soup, you know, with the poblanos. It's just perfect, and it's not a thick soup. Okay, it's a little thin. So I know it's like 90 degrees outside here in Texas. So I'm still waiting on that fall weather. But when it does get cold, I'm gonna be making this again. Definitely give this a try.